Listen, y'all, I want to talk to y'all about speak up. Speak up. I know it's going on 4 in the morning, but this is something that's been on my mind for me to share for a minute now. And I feel like I have to go ahead and release it. Um, so whatever you can't see yourself out of, you have to speak your way out of it. Whatever you can't see your way out of, you have to speak your way out of it, like depression, sickness, sadness. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says that life and death is in the power of the tongue. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. If we don't learn how to exercise our power, things are either going to remain how they are, or it can promote us for where we are trying to go. If we don't learn how to use our power, it can either keep us where we are, or it can promote us for where we're going. I like to use relationships as an example for some reason, but in this day and age, a lot of relationships are, um, some relationships are dying because we're not exercising our power. It's a lot of arguing, then communication. You see what I'm saying? Um, uh, we don't seek for understanding. We don't ask questions. We don't express our concerns because we don't want to look like X, Y, and Z. So now you're the one that's walking around still feeling like X, Y, and Z when all you had to do was just speak up. All you had to do was just speak up. There is wisdom. You receive wisdom when you speak up. You receive clarity. You receive understanding. Um, you know, when you don't communicate, it's almost like you're leaving room for the enemy to come in and take over. You see what I'm saying? So like the enemy's playground, excuse me, is uh is where he can find cracks in the door where he can get in. You see what I'm saying? And uh since we're talking about speak up, communication can be, one of the biggest things that he is ruling over right now in your relationships, in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit. Um Listen, man, um don't allow pride to keep you from speaking up for the things that you need. Don't let the sake of not looking like something cause you to miss out on what's yours because you didn't speak up about what you needed. So, don't die now. Don't die right here. Don't keep losing people and opportunities because you won't speak up. So, exercise your power. You know, um because if you don't, you'll either stay where you are or you can be promoted for where you're going. Um all you got to do is just speak up, y'all. Speak up. Say what it is that you desire, say what you see, say what you feel, say what's on your mind. Um because it's just, it's just one of those things, man. You just really never know um how far you can go. You never know how somebody really feels about you. You never really know until you speak up. And one thing that I've learned that the enemy really loves is you not talking to God or talking to each other. He loves that. The enemy loves it when you're not speaking to each other, especially to God as well. He loves it because the enemy, he understands that there is power in communication. There is power in agreement. You see what I'm saying? The word says, how can two walk together except they agree? It doesn't mean that you're going to agree on everything, but as long as you communicate and you understand each other, I understand from this person's point of view. I understand from this person's point of view. Now we can just go away understanding. Now we can just walk away in peace, even though y'all have your separate views about whatever the situation or whatever it is that it may be. You get to walk away with that peace, that understanding, and an open mind, an open heart, and an open spirit. Period. You know what I'm saying? So, um, keep that communication line open with God. Keep the communication line open with each other, because if not, you only giving room for the enemy to come in and take over. And prayer by itself is not enough. Let me say that again. For all my spiritual people, prayer is not enough. Prayer is not enough. You got to learn to speak up. You know, um, if you don't speak up, you'll either remain where you are or you can be promoted for where you're going. You can accomplish so much when you just communicate. That's all it takes is an open mouth. People say all the time, closed mouths don't get fed. Don't hold in all this greatness. Don't hold in um all the wonderful visions and ideas, and you know, don't hold all that in because you refuse to speak up about it. Especially if it requires um other people around you, or other people who you desire to collab with, or work with, or don't miss that, y'all, because you never know what you might be missing out on. That's all I'm saying. So, um, let's learn how to speak up. Stop allowing pride and all these thoughts of you know speak up, man. That's all I'm saying. Speak up, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all have an amazing day. Um, it's 4 in the morning, almost 4 in the morning on this side of heaven. Orlando, Florida, baby. Y'all have a good one, all right? Peace.